Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. It's Friday night. We're doing your guys' request. I'm going to try to get 2 out, on a little late. Got some storms moving in, so I'm going to try to get 2 out. I'm just going to shut up so we can. The first one we're going to do is actually going to be off the request list, and the second one will be Mark's request for being the winner of the most views last week. So we're just going to get started with the first one. Now this one is actually a 2010 song, but it's a song that was played by Dan Fogelberg back in 1977, and it's one of his songs that Donna came out with in 2010 as a tribute to Dan Fogelberg. So we're going to go back to 2010 or 1977 when the song was actually written. The song is Netherlands, and that's the one we're going to play. So we're just going to get right to it. Again, this is for Gary.
Clouds down below, I'm feeling so strong and alive. From this rocky perch I continue to search for the wind and the snow and the sky. I want a lover and I want some friends, and I want to live in the sun. I want to do all the things that I never have done. Bright mornings, pale moonlit nights keep me from feeling alone. Now I'm learning to fly, and this freedom is like nothing that I've ever known. I've seen the bottom and I've been on top, but mostly I've lived in between. But where do you go when you get to the end of your dream? I heard a sound like the beating of heavenly wings, and deep in my brain I could hear a refrain of a soul as she rises and sings anthems to glory and anthems to love, and hymns filled with earthly delight, like the songs to the darkness composes to worship the
I'm going to stop this song for a minute. I've always loved Donna Summer's voice, and to me, I think I read something in here about she was considered the queen of disco, and yeah, that's the way I see her too, but she has a beautiful voice, and this is a beautiful song too. So we're doing the 2010 version, Donna Summer's version of the song Netherlands for Gary, but this is actually a Dan Fogelberg tune from 1977. So we're just going to get back to it. What happened to it here? I lost it.
love your music. Frank. Okay. You too. Enjoy Amsterdam.
Once in a vision, I came on some woods, and I stood at a fork in the road. My choices were clear, yet I froze with a fear of not knowing which way to go. One road was simple, acceptance of life. The other road offered sweet peace. When I made my decision, my vision became my release.
My, what a beautiful song. And I'm not sure what come up in the video because when I went back to it, it was weird. It was way over on the other side of the page, and I couldn't figure out how to get it over there. So I hope it's not one that they're going to block me from, because sometimes that will happen, or those kind of things happen when I do get blocked. So anyway, we're just going to try to get through it here. Donna Summer was an American singer, songwriter, pianist, painter, and actress who rose to fame in the 1970s disco era. Dubbed the Queen of Disco, Summer's music influenced pop, new wave, house, and techno. Her versatile sound evolved throughout the 1970s and 1980s, incorporating R&B, rock, new wave, and electro pop. And then in 1992, she received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And as far as this song, Donna Summer did not originally record Netherlands. She recorded a version of Dan Fogelberg's song Netherlands in 2010 for a tribute album to Fogelberg. Okay, and this was after Fogelberg's death in 2007. And it says the song is from Fogelberg's 1977 album of the same name. And when he had it out, it reached number 13 on the Billboard Pop album chart. And to me, I've never heard this song before, but I was never a real big Dan Fogelberg fan either. I did like a lot of Donna Summer's tunes, but at this point in 2010, no, I wouldn't have been probably listening to this, even though this song makes probably more sense to me now than it did back in 2010 when I was young. But anyway, great request there, Gary. Nice, soothing little song. I should have played it before we went to bed here, but we got it out first for you. So now you're in the contest for the winner of the most views. You and the two that I played last night will be in the winner of the most views. So anyway, we're going to go for now, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like it. Be sure to hit like underneath it, and consider becoming a member, and you can read about that underneath the video as well. We're getting closer to a request video, but we're just not quite there yet because I don't know what the next month's going to hold for sure. So that'll slow us down. Might get slowed down a little bit. So anyway, we're going to go. Be sure to tune back in here in a few minutes, and peace out.